Beavers selected Ron Tutor for the Golden Beaver Award for Leadership in recognition of his more than 6 decades of accomplishments in the heavy civil construction industry. Ron Tutor was born in Los Angeles in 1940. His father, A.G. Tutor, was a small building contractor, and Ron worked for him during his school summers. Ron studied engineering at the University of Southern California for 3 years before switching to finance and earning his degree. After graduation, he was looking for a job, and his father asked him to join his business to help finish a hospital project. In 1965, his father became ill, and Ron, only 26 years old, stepped in to run the business. I had no money, and I went to the bank and borrowed $25,000 on my good looks. In 1971, Ron teamed up with N.M. Saliba on a $16 million desalination plant in Orange County. Subsequent joint ventures followed, resulting in the merger in 1978 that created Tutor Saliba Corporation. I learned by trial and error. I had no mentor. I made every mistake in the book, but never twice. Over the next 35 years, Tutor Saliba tackled some of the largest civil works projects in California and the western United States, including an underground subway for the $610 million BART San Francisco Airport extension, the $780 million Alameda Corridor project in Los Angeles, the $760 million Richmond San Rafael Bridge seismic retrofit, and over $2 billion of contracts for the Los Angeles metro system. During the late 1970s and 1980s, Tutor Saliba partnered with the Perini Corporation. In the mid-1990s, Perini was in financial trouble, and Ron orchestrated a rescue effort where he and the Carpenters Union provided capital to avoid bankruptcy. Ron became CEO of Perini and later merged the two companies to form Tutor Perini Corporation. Ron notes that the Carpenters Union had a 10-fold increase on the Perini investment. Throughout his career, Ron has run the company's major projects, and anyone who has worked with him comes away impressed with his intimate knowledge of the job details. The memories I enjoy most are running jobs day to day and making things happen, because construction is not about letter writing, it's going out in the field and building. All money is won and lost in the field, not in the office. During his 60-year career, Ron has witnessed projects becoming much bigger and much more complicated, like the California High-Speed Rail, Newark Airport, and Las Vegas Airport. Since taking over his father's business in 1965, Ron has grown the organization from a few $100,000 in annual revenue to the $4.3 billion annual revenue for Tutor Perini in 2024, along with a $21.6 billion backlog. I've been working 18 hours a day since I was a kid out of college. When you haven't got a dime and you're doing major work where one misstep puts you out of business, you have to outwork everyone else. Since turning over the CEO position to Gary Smalley last year and assuming the executive chairman role through the end of this year, Ron has put all of the people in place to continue the legacy and success of Tutor Perini. He admits he has not thought much about what he will do in retirement because he is still so busy. The Beavers honor Ron Tutor with the Golden Beaver Award for Leadership in recognition of his more than 6 decades of accomplishments in the heavy civil construction industry.